Hey guys, Zelda Pro here. Welcome back to Get Ranked. Today we're ranking
Another Sonic thing. Whoa.
these are Sonic designs. I'm looking at some of these and I'm like, I don't freaking know what some of these are. Why do these exist? And some of these look very similar to me. So anyway, these are Sonic designs. I'm guessing that all of these are official in some shape or another. Or something. I don't know. Or had something. I don't know. Let's just get into it.
Let's just jump in.
I know what this is.
06.
Oh wait, let's talk about the ranks real quick.
Oh.
Number one, up here at the S rank, we got Super Sonic time because S Super Sonic, yeah, whatever. A is oh yeah, this is happening. And then C is like, is Sonic. You know, it's Sonic. It's just middle of the road like, yeah, you know what? That's Sonic. Whatever. And then it's, what is that? Which is like, you know, what the frick am I looking at? And then, no, seriously, what is that? Is like, I actually just have no idea what I'm looking at. I don't know what that's from, what it is, why it's on this list. That's what the bottom is for.
Okay.
Great. Sonic 06 design.
I think this is a great design, honestly.
I like the long quills.
Yeah.
I kind of miss the long quills for Sonic.
I kind of would have been okay if they had kept this design instead of going to modern Sonic. Like, what we have is modern Sonic now.
Yeah.
I think Super Sonic time.
Think so?
Yeah. Why not? We can move it around eventually, but...
Yeah. We'll stick up there for now.
Alright, Adventure 2.
This is... the soap shoes, man.
Frickin'...
The soap shoes. Gotta be Super Sonic
This is
time.
top of S, right?
Just for the soap shoes.
Okay.
Sonic Adventure 1.
Yeah.
This one's great too.
Is this just DX, though?
Yeah, I think this one's DX specifically.
Which is definitely a step up from the character model in Adventure 1. But
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like they have that on here.
It doesn't seem like this is too much different from Adventure 2's other than the soap shoes.
Yeah.
So automatically, it's lower than Adventure 2. Is it lower than 06? Does it go into, oh yeah, this is happening? Are we judging this also based on like the picture itself, like at the stance?
Sure, why not?
Because like the stance is like, I don't know, it's a neat stance.
Yeah. I don't know how Sonic-y it is, though. Honestly, it looks more like a Knuckles stance.
Yeah, you're right. So, oh yeah, this is happening?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a classic.
I love this.
This is the adventure pose.
Yeah.
This is like the adventure pose.
I think in between Soap Shoes and 06.
I agree. I can go right there.
Alright, freaking Sonic Battle Sonic. I love this design. I wish
Top.
they would have brought this back.
Top of the list.
Okay, well, no.
I love this artwork. I love this design. I mean, this has gotta be...
You want it even above Soap Shoes?
Yes.
I don't know that I can do that.
I love... It's the art style. It's honestly just the art style. Because, like, if it was Adventure 2 Sonic just doing that same pose, or any other of these, like, more CGI
Yeah.
things, I wouldn't really care too much. But, like, I just love the art style for Battle. It is so just... it's so good. And yes, I just for the art style alone, I want it at the very top.
I'm still not sure I can do that. I think we need to rock, paper, scissors for this one.
Where are you feeling?
I'm feeling in between Adventure and Adventure 2.
Like, which adventure?
The classic Sonic, like the...
I'll compromise.
Okay.
I'll do it. Really like those soap shoes.
I do.
Okay, here's where we're gonna get this.
Frickin' Boom Sonic. I honestly don't hate this design.
You always tell me how much you hate the boom designs.
I know, but... I don't hate them for what they are. I hate them for what they stand for. I could put this in is Sonic.
That's where I was thinking.
Because it's,
honestly, I like the...
It's still recognizable as Sonic, I feel like.
I like the scarf, honestly.
I don't, but that's okay.
I think it's cool.
I don't think it's horrible. I don't think the design overall is horrible, but I don't really care for it.
Well,
but
I'm fine with that.
that's fine. This is some kids' fan art.
Yeah, what is this? Like, is this supposed to be, like...
And I don't want to hate on this, so I think we should leave it a no. Seriously, what is
I
that?
agree.
All right.
This is a classic.
So this is a classic, but this is America's classic Sonic, right?
Yeah.
So I feel
This
like
is like what you see in like the American box art for the first couple games.
yeah, I feel like this is oh yeah, this is happening.
So here, or I'm thinking top.
Really?
Honestly, I love this adventure pose
Mhm.
and everything, but like, I just feel like this American box art Sonic is just it's so iconic.
Okay, I'm down.
More so than the adventure pose, that adventure pose.
Yeah,
This one,
I don't,
I don't know, I don't remember what this is from.
but I've definitely seen it before. That's the thing that is like,
Tripping me up.
yeah,
What is this? And the thing is, I don't hate it, but it also is like kind of creeps me out a little bit.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like it's almost like an uncanny valley thing, and to me, maybe uncanny valley is not the right word for it, but it's like it looks like Sonic and it's acting like Sonic, but like look at the way the quills and stuff are specifically. It's just very odd.
Yeah, it's very odd. I don't know. I guess what is this, right?
What is that?
Yeah, what is that? Sorry.
Yeah. That was either that or the bottom of Is Song.
I think what is that is fine.
Okay. This one, even more so classic than the one that we put at the top of, oh yeah, this is happening.
I feel like this needs to go in supersonic time somewhere.
I agree.
But where? You wouldn't want to put it above battle, do you?
Oh no. Definitely not. I
I'm
would
okay with-
put it in front of 06.
You wouldn't put it in front of that adventure?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because that is just such an iconic pose.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
right to here.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen this before. This is Fleetway, isn't it?
This is Fleetway. And this might even be just Evil Sonic. Do you know what Evil Sonic is?
I don't know, like, anything about Fleetway.
From what I understand, or I guess he's not called Evil Sonic. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to explain it.
Thank you.
Frick you.
I'm sorry. That was rude. I'm just like, if it's anything like Archie Comics, we could be sitting here for hours
Yeah.
talking about stuff.
Alright. What is that?
What is that? Yeah.
What is that?
I'm thinking even below this one.
I agree.
Okay. This Heroes, man.
Sonic Hero!
I love it.
I do too. But
Does it deserve S
it's a
though?
lot of nostalgia.
It is. It is all nostalgia for me.
I think mid all this is happening.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good spot for it. But every part of me wants to place this way higher. Anyway,
Freaking love this design.
Mania Adventures, so good.
I love this.
I love this design too, and this has to go S rank
Yeah,
easily.
I'm thinking above battle.
I would not put it above battle. I love that battle.
Are you gonna
design.
put anything above battle?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe at some point I will. We'll see.
All right,
when we get
I'm
there.
okay with compromising and putting it right below battle.
Yes. Put that.
I don't know what this is.
This is from IDW.
Is this from Scrapnik?
No, this is pretty early on. I feel like.
Is this like a specific artist or
I'm guessing so because there's several other IDW
like that
ones
one
in here.
and that one?
Well, that one's not IDW. That's Tyson Hess from Colors, the Colors short.
Oh, okay.
But this one's IDW.
Yeah.
I guess that's the only other IDW in here. So there's two IDWs, and they're both very different artists. So
I think this deserves to go in Is Sonic.
I agree. It's just they chose the weirdest picture of Sonic
Yeah.
because I genuinely actually really like the artist that does this one. Like I feel like this artist in particular has done a lot of the IDW ones, like most Probably even more so than Yardley has done. Which kind of makes me a little bit sad because like I really like Yardley, which I'm not seeing a Yardley Sonic in here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing really any Archie stuff.
That's interesting.
Whatever.
Yeah, I agree. Is Sonic? I would put it above Boom.
I would too. Okay.
Rad. This is like the
just modern Sonic.
This
right?
is the definition of is Sonic to me. This just is Sonic. So top of it is Sonic.
Really? Not
I mean,
any
is
higher than that?
is that not the most just like basic modern Sonic design ever?
It is, I guess.
There's nothing cool with the pose going on, really. There's nothing standoutish about the art style. I mean, it's literally like that looks like I type in Sonic the Hedgehog on Google and that's the generic image that pops up.
Well, but that's what's defined Sonic for what, the past like 10 years?
Yeah, so is Sonic.
I feel like it deserves a little bit higher than that.
No, I can't put it higher than that. It's just so generic. It is just
even put it like above that bottom. Oh yeah, this is happening.
No.
Why not?
I like that one more. Top of is Sonic. That's where I want to put it.
The compromise would be bottom of all. Yeah.
Where are you wanting to put it?
Where I just said.
In front of.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you're right. That's the compromise, though. Sonic the Hedgehog.
The movie.
The movie. I guess this is just going to count for both movies.
Yeah.
He looks a little different in 2, I feel like, than he did in 1. But it's not like a drastic difference or nothing. So I like just movie
I feel
Sonic.
like this is above Boom.
I agree.
And that's it. Like, is Sonic.
I agree.
Above Boom.
I agree.
Okay. I feel like we're about to get in a fight. You know what I mean?
This is Ugly Sonic.
I hate this.
This is Ugly Sonic.
This isn't even the worst picture of Ugly Sonic that they could have gotten.
It's
is
not.
Probably like one of the better ones.
I mean, obviously this has to go in what is that?
Yeah.
Because the no seriously what is that is stuff that we don't actually know what it is.
Bottom?
Yeah. I mean, it's got to, right? It's so bad.
Yeah.
And then we've got like
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
the teaser image version of what
Which I don't think is as bad as the one that we have at the bottom right now.
I agree.
So
I think it should go right above.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, here's the other IDW. I love every single artwork that this person has done with Sonic. I don't know who the artist is, but they always do a lot of like the retail incentive cover arts. And those are always like the coolest looking ones.
I really like how these look too. I like the shading.
It's got to go at minimum in all. Yeah, this is happening for me. Because yes, the shading
Above Heroes?
Above Heroes.
Yeah.
I
just feel like the American classic Sonic is just that much more iconic.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Part of me really wants to put it at the very top, though. I love that design. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
That is
really
nice.
Good.
That is nice. I mean, I'm looking at these two compared side by side, and like this, just like that looks better to me. You rock paper scissors for it. Wonderful. Okay, again, going to no seriously, what is that? Because I don't know what that
I
is.
don't know what the frick that is.
Do you know what that is?
Nope.
Okay. This is the OG concept art for Sonic. This is Needle Nose. Or Mr. Needle Mouse. Needle Nose.
Okay.
It is not Sonic, though.
Top of what is this? What is that?
I agree.
I keep wanting to say, what is this?
I agree. But it is cool that, like, I don't know, whoever made this tier list put that image in here.
I agree.
Here we go.
Freaking, I don't even know what the studio is called. Yeah.
I love this design.
I really love this design too. I'm thinking below Soap Shoes. In between Battle and Soap Shoes.
You asking if I would put anything above Battle, and I think this is one of them. Just because this movie makes me so happy.
I know.
I love this movie.
I love this movie too, and I really like the way Sonic's designed.
It is nice.
Uh-oh. Okay. That
So,
was scary. I don't know why, but that frightened me.
You thought I was about to just like.
It is nice,
But
but
what is that? I don't know if I would put it below Soap Shoes or in front of. Are we really keeping Soap Shoes in front just because of the Soap Shoes? Like, is that the only reason?
No, that's not the only reason to me. That design in particular is a lot of what I think about whenever I think Sonic.
Yeah.
I think it's a very, like, this is the epitome of Sonic, But I'm okay with putting it ahead if that's what you really want.
No, this is fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, freaking, do you know what this is?
Yeah.
The McDonald's toys?
Yeah.
Like in what, Dubai or something?
This is bad.
Bottom of what is that?
Whew.
Or above the first movie?
Oh gosh, I don't know, man.
I think above Ugly Sonic. Because
I don't know. That thing is ugly as crap.
the only part, the only good character model in that whole commercial is the Sonic one. The rest of them look terrifying.
You think that's a good model?
No. I'm
Just
saying it's
just compared to the
compared
others.
to the others.
But it's not Sonic-y at all. He hits a baseball and that's it. At least Ugly Sonic did some Sonic-y things.
Meow.
Well, and you see him spin dash in the
That's
trailer. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, this is just the most horrendous thing.
I don't know if there was any way for us to put Ugly Sonic and this at the same exact level. I wish we could,
I agree.
but for the sake of this list, I'm okay with putting
You know
it
what?
below.
You know what? Let's put it ahead of Ugly Sonic, and here's my reason. Ugly Sonic was almost an actual thing that was going to be in a movie.
Yeah.
And because of that, that is horrifying. This is just a crappy little McDonald's toy.
Yeah.
This is a mangled disaster that should have never been a thing.
Yeah.
So I agree. And even though this is still kind of an Ugly Sonic movie thing, it still doesn't really look that bad.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So we're good there.
I don't know what the frick this is.
Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Sonic Riders. I love this. I love this.
Top S. This is like literally one of, if not my favorite designs for Sonic.
I would definitely put it above Battle. I would put it above this guy. Oh my gosh. I think I agree. I love everything
this
about this
design,
design. I love it.
I love
again,
the proportions of Sonic. I love the different gear that he has on. I love how they've changed him for this game.
The animation that this went with too was,
and the art style,
so
the
good.
shading you can see just within that one picture. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
and like the reason I like Sonic Battle is because of the art style. Again, like this art style is just
I feel
phenomenal.
like this is just an evolution of that.
I agree.
You know?
A cooler evolution of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. Okay.
All right. So this is Tyson Hess.
Tyson Hess specifically for the Colors Ultimate short,
I feel like this has to go in S.
just because it's Tyson Hess.
No. Because it's a freaking good design.
It's pretty sleek, but I feel like I wouldn't put it in S. I feel like I'd put it in, oh yeah, this is happening.
Top.
No. I like that IDW Sonic more. I would put it in front. I would put it, yeah, right there. No? Where would you put it?
Top A. At least. That would be my compromise.
You like that better than the IDW one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay. Okay, stop. Okay.
So this is Deke Sonic. Like
Right.
from Sad AM, I guess, Underground? I feel like this is just Sad AM though.
I think you're right. I've seen this art on something, but I don't remember where exactly. I don't quite remember what. But let's just look at the design itself. Like we know about what era it is.
Yeah. I feel like this is Sonic.
I agree. I don't think it's the most phenomenal thing. It's not like super cool or
I think
anything.
in between Boom and Movie Sonic.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Sonic X.
This is a really good design too.
I like this design.
It's really basic. It didn't do a ton for the design though.
It is kind of basic, yeah. And
Above American Classic Sonic?
so you're saying, oh yeah, this is happening?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay, well, I know for sure that I'd put it above this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd put it above this. I think I'd put it here. I think that's where I'd put it.
Okay. I'm okay with it.
You're fine with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this Sonic Jam?
I think
Sonic?
this is either Sonic Jam or like 3D Blast or something.
It's one of the
It's
weird,
around that area.
It's one of
era.
the weird 3D model Sonics.
This is maybe bottom is Sonic. It might even be top. What is that?
I was thinking top. What is that? I don't think this is a great. I don't think it looks great.
But it's still recognizable as Sonic. I feel like.
I mean, it is, but so is. I mean, some of this stuff that we've gotten. What is that? It's just. I don't know. This is just stuff that's kind of weird or ugly, and I feel like this is in that weird category. You know?
Okay, do it.
Because like, if you put it up here with these. Like, this is the outlier among these.
Yeah,
you put it down here,
disagree.
like, I feel like this fits in with these pretty well.
I disagree, but okay.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like it fits in pretty well with the rest of those.
Well, then, rock, paper, scissors? Or are you fine with it being there?
Let's make it interesting.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ha!
Okay. Alright, Sonic CD.
I freaking love this design too.
This one is one of my favorites. I think I would put it below the Riders one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like this is a better version of the movie.
I agree.
I think this one is cooler than the Soaps shoes, but I don't think it's cooler than the Rider Sonic. I think the Rider Sonic is just phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. If we were just rating classic Sonic designs,
This would be the top.
yeah, but
I even like this one better than like the Hess's.
I like
Mania.
that Hess's is like an in between of this and so CD and the anime movie one.
Yeah.
I like how it's an in between of the two designs, and I think it goes really well.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're talking about. Yes, I agree with your placement.
I feel like now that I'm looking at this whole list, there's probably some that I would move around a little bit, but
There's not too much.
There's
not something that I would be like, oh, this is in completely wrong spot. This needs to go to S, and it's in, D or whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel pretty good about this. I like this list.
I feel pretty good about this list too. If anyone has watched this video all the way through, anything that's in the no seriously, what is that? If you know what these are from, what they're references to, comment below.
I've seen that middle one.
I feel like I have too.
And I feel like I've seen that first one too. I feel like that first one might be just like fan art in the back of the Archie comics. You remember that?
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't know what that last one is, and it scares me.
It scares me too.
I feel like I'm gonna need to see a therapist.
Okay. All right. Well, do you need to see a therapist? Will you see a therapist? Let us know in the comments.
No, seriously, do you agree with our choices?
What's your favorite? Again, just comment. Just comment whatever the frick you want.
The only one that I feel like could be
algorithm.
controversial is the 06 placement.
Possibly. That's the only one I'm feeling really iffy on still.
But I really like that design.
I don't hate it. It's fine.
I like how at the beginning you were like, I really like this design, and then you're
That's
like,
because that was the first one we did, and now that we've seen so many other cool designs, I'm kind of like about it. But it's all right. I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm fine with this list. It's good. It's a good list. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.
bye.